Hello everyone, welcome along to a very windy Rathbone manor. Storm Ciara has hit the UK, creating havoc in some places, not so bad just here, but it's very windy out there, to be honest with you guys. Anyway, that is not going to stop me from bringing you a tool haul even. Earlier, about midweek, last week Wednesday I think, this little package turned up from my friend RestoRob. You can check his channel out. I shall leave you a link in the descriptive text down below so you can visit his channel and see what he gets up to. So let's have a look exactly what he sent me. This lot right here. So we've got a little tape measure, slip joint pliers, side cutters and a couple of spanners, one being a Bonnie and the other one being this Williams. This is a Williams wrench. Where's it made? I can't see where it's made. It's a bit sort of corroded a little bit, but you can see it's Williams. Let me just have a look. Hang on, back in a sec. Okay, so it looks like it says Williams. I can read that bit easy enough. Underneath there we have forged. Then there might be a diamond with a letter in there, I think. And then in USA. And what we have is we have quarter and 11/16 sizes on that one. So this one's going to need a good clean up, as you can see. Then we might be able to make out more of what it's written on there. There's the number 26 there as well, and I believe that's all the markings there are on this little fellow. Here we have a very nice metric Bonnie, ME 2022 I would imagine is the part number for this little fellow. Again, it's made in the USA, 22 and 20mm. Interesting ends here. Shaped like the nut itself. It's quite interesting. It's very nicely finished too, is this. Very nice, I like that one. I don't think there's any rust on it at all, but it's a very nicely finished Bonnie there. My first Bonnie spanner. Next up, he sent me this diamond, as you can see there. Diamond, Duluth, USA, K36, and looks like a horseshoe here. Might have the diamond brand just here again. They're quite nice. I like the pattern on the handles as well. They're not in too bad a condition actually. These are quite clean. They work quite nicely too, guys. There we go. So that's another set of slip joints for my collection. Quite like those diamond. I haven't got any diamond brand tools yet. It is interesting that Robert should send me this tape measure here. Because my late father had one very similar to this. I don't think it was a Walsco. I've got an idea it might have been a Stanley, I think, but the shape was the same. It was the same zinc alloy body with a small little tape inside it, probably in feet and inches like this one is. Quite interesting when we get to here, because you've got the 12 carries on, 13, 14 inches, then you've got 1 foot, 1 inch, 2 inches. That's interesting. Not come across that on a tape measure before. Maybe father's was like that. I can't remember. It's such a long time ago now. But thank you very much, Robert, for that, because that brings back quite a few memories for me. Does this? Because as I say, my late father had one more or less exactly the same shape. But I think it only had Stanley in there maybe, as opposed to Walsco. But yeah, thank you very much for that one, Robert. A lot of memories right here. These Cresent cutters are interesting. I think you can just about make out it says Cresent just there. Oops, just there. Get it in the middle of the picture, shall we? Crescent, made in the USA. And over the other side, we have Bell System. So there's obviously owned by the telephone company at one point. We have the usual cutters going on just here. We also have the wire stripper in there as well, look. See that? Can we get closer? Yes, there's wire cutter in there too, look. I'll give these a go in a minute. But interestingly, these have been machined just here and just here for some reason or another, and I'm not sure why, but okay, so you can see they've been machined interestingly just here. It'd be interesting to find out exactly what these were used for. These little grooves are used for, I'm not sure. But they're there for a reason, aren't they? I'm not sure. Maybe you put a wire in there and bent it over, you know, to make a little link or something. I don't know. But certainly interesting. So there we go. Bell system. Crescent, made in USA. A little bit of rust on the handles, but you know, what do you expect for something that's quite old? I'm not sure how old these are, but they're certainly not new, that's for sure. Let's give them a go. I wouldn't thought there's any chance any telephone company would use a wire of this kind of size. I could be wrong, but we'll give it a go anyway. Oh yeah, they cut well, look at that. Keep them out the wire stripper. They cut very nicely all the way up and down. What they like stripping wires, get it in there. Let's get it in the stripper there, look. This wire might not be the right size for stripping, but oh yeah, didn't do too bad. Did it pull any no, it didn't even pull any of the conductor, break any of the conductors off, so that's good. I like that, yeah. Try that again. There we go, look at that. Nice clean cut. I like that, yeah, they're good, they are. So I don't know what this bit's all about, these bits here. Be interesting to find that one out. Robert was also kind enough to send along some money, some English notes, as you can see here, £15 worth, which I believe he got in round about 2002 when he was visiting the UK. These are old £5 notes, and I think these two here are actually older than this one here, look. So what I'm going to do tomorrow morning, I'm going to take them into a bank, and hopefully they will change them over for some of the newer notes. And here are the newer notes that the bank were kind enough to swap over for me. So I've got some proper money to spend now. This stuff is actually, you know, you can spend this stuff. The other stuff was well out of date and I couldn't have spent it at all, but this is the new money with the little windows in, as you can see. So, yep, thank you very much, RestoRob. Okay, so Storm Ciara had killed this week's flea market, but it didn't stop me from bringing you a very nice little tool haul, courtesy of RestoRob. So thank you very much, Rob. These are very nice indeed. I quite like this Bonnie. Haven't got a Bonnie in my collection yet, so my first Bonnie. Thanks for the memories with this little fellow here, because as I say, my late father had one very similar to that many years ago. I don't know what happened to that one. That's long gone, mate. And the slip joint pliers. So I've got quite a few slip joint pliers now. These are interesting. These side cutter wire stripper thingies. I'd like to find out what these little bits here were used for. If you know, please feel free to let me know in the comment section down below, because I'd be interested to find out what that was all about. Okay. Alright then guys, well thanks for popping over to a very windy Rathbone manor today. You might be able to hear it going on in the background, I don't know. But yeah, that's my Storm Ciara tool haul. So I've not missed out, you've not missed out, so I should imagine that everyone's happy. Alright guys, well thanks for popping over, thanks for watching, and I will catch you laters.